farm it up anyway on a support. It's not super difficult since you have a lot of wave clear. So I do like that. We'll see whether they're able to really seal out the deal. I have to say, yeah, it's going to be no one Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit traditionally loses mid lane. You just are there for experience. You're not really going to get much farm until later in the game.
There are timings in matchup where you could, but with Earthshaker help, you could definitely get it. But then, I think Ember Spirit is expensive here because of the Tusker Spirit Breaker threats around the map. So I think the one that should matchup would be the Ember. But we'll run through the teams very quickly. Also previously known as London City for you guys just watching. It is now 1-0 in favor of Vega. It's a BO3. Game 1 was pretty nail biter until the eventual rampage. But now we're in game number 2. Badara playing that queen in, going off lane, safe lane. We have Skank S2, also known as Skank, as Armor tells me. Kiza, got that Shadow Fiend. We'll have maybe next time Breaker, and we have Skylark on that off lane Tusker. Things happen.
Yeah,
on Vega.
Yep, we've got Seema the Slayer on the Dazzle, dropped her, and we've got Solo on that Lina. We're going to be having no one on Ember Spirit, Pasha Bashu on Sven, which someone needs to tell me what that actually means in Russian. I've been told it means something very rude, but I don't know if I'm being trolled. And then Mag on the Earthshaker. So
there is a Counter-Strike called Pasha Biceps.
That's a good name. I like it. I like the Pasha. It's just fun to say. I mean, if he has biceps, I think people love biceps. We'll talk about that next time. But I think this bottom lane is going to be really rough to the Earthshaker. It looks like he's facing up against Queen of Pain. Queen of Pop. And yeah, Queen of Pop. That's actually, I didn't know if you knew, but Queen of Pain's singing career took off last patch. But anyway, she is going to harass the crap out of him. Yeah. And she has a Bane there to help out if she wants. I think she can just solo this lane and have the Bane rotate.
I honestly don't think one Fisher per.
Oh gosh. Yep. Yeah, like he'll get experience.
Fisher spam from.
Yeah.
And this is the oddest lane I've ever seen. Spirit Breaker support. And I'm not sure what he's trying to achieve here. He's gonna lose a lot of IP if he gets caught on the wrong things. Oh, interesting heal. And whoa, get all of them as well. Maybe next time. Quite a bit of hurt here. No stout shield as well.
Yeah, I think he's trying to do the traditionally. It was happening last patch, but it's really popular now, is the whole, you stick a support mid to get some harassment on the opposing mid, so your mid gets their first wave, but as we point out, you stuck a melee there, and yeah, Ember's melee, but Spirit Breaker, I mean, what's he gonna do, 17% bash chance them to death? Like, it's pseudo-random now, so anyway. Oh, but gosh, Madra's already going on Mag. She's actually not auto-attacking him, so he's gonna be fine, but yeah, as you said, he should get experience here using Fissure, but it's not a fun lane.
He's packing a lot of regen. I don't think he die. I mean, he's playing very aggressive early because himself, and the queen can kill him at level 2. So right now you already see he's popping the clarity, popping the salve, and he'll keep on dropping those fissures. And when he gets near to his tower, they'll have the enchant totem for. Very good for him because the waves have been warded out for the. So the Earthshaker at least gets himself a level 3 out of this. So I would say.
Yeah, and Tusker should have the exact same ability with Ice Shards. You can block the creeps in, so having a bit of trouble there. Spirit Breaker, though, he's made 2 stacks already for Shadow. He's gonna pick himself up a bounty. He's got charge online. He needs to get lucky. But
he's going on Lina. Okay, they don't have mana though. Oh wait, there's a mango for this. Oh, the Centaur's coming in. Good stun, and now that's one right on their asses. Maybe next time. So good for this. Pasha can bash him there with the shield. The LA easy peasy left. Gonna get killed. So he tries to charge out of that. Doesn't get it. And Solo get that kill as well for his hard carry. That's great stuff for Vega. Already $500 in the bag. Yeah. No one. He's going in. He's gonna dash up that Shadow Fiend. Good. What I was talking about timing is you wait for the Shadow Fiend to drop. Then you, if you get tools before SF, and death.
Yeah, although Shadow Fiend's about to have a ball, if they manage to land this charge, which they will, I think the charge is going to land before the cloak is back on cooldown, and so they could go for a dive here. Are they going? Okay. I think even with Leash, you go for it with Razors, but he only had enough mana for one and a
No,
little
the
bit
thing is you
Raze.
get Leash before you even... There will be no lockdown here, just walk away and you take a look. Not worth the risk.
But I think good to give him a little bit of a scare. And now, there's the Searing Chains you talked about though, but now the auto attack, they have enough. Yeah, really good job by Kiso there, remaining calm. I know a lot of people try to, you know, turn their hero around when they're taking the Searing Chains ready to walk away, but he just stayed calm.
You don't push it. Charges for these.
It's only level 2 Flame God, so it can't exactly absorb everything that the SF is given out. And actually, this is really awful for no one. Although, I don't think this charge will last. No, he's going for it, but they have backup. They have the Shadow Strike, auto attacks. They need a bash, I think. No, they should be able to do it. Oh, one more. They should have it, yeah. It'll proc. So, keep tying up the kill score. Really nice job, though.
And 4 minutes in. And no one making a light mistake in the middle. But he should be fine. But now that he has lost to the SF in kills, he should not be able... There should not be a kill without... But the top lane first blood was definitely...
Radiant's top tower is under
so
attack.
good for...
And I think they have a really nice opportunity here on Golden Boys. Mag is really vulnerable. They have great vision on him. It's a bit dangerous to dive him, but again, if he's playing up in the lane, which he has been a little bit, they have great opportunities to charge him and get easy kills on that Earthshaker.
Problem is their heroes are not good at pushing. You get the kill there on the Earthshaker, you're not really...
yeah, you're not maybe getting game objectives, but I still think it's fantastic to make sure he's completely shut down, you know. He's a hero that he's in this lane to get levels and maybe a tiny bit of farm. Not being able to get either will just really knock him out of the game for a while. He doesn't have a good catch-up mechanic.
That's true. I mean, Earthshaker's really just... I'm not sure games though. He has a lot of... Oh, Madara knows where...
Yeah, they would need a little bit of help to actually go on it, I think. Oh, man. Yes, Sonic Wave on Madara. Oh, goodbye, Mag.
Wow. Fire Army, saving
But oh gosh, at top we've got Dazzle caught out at No Man's Land. He skills the Shallow Grave, but he does actually use it to delay the kill.
TP out, no,
it's too late. Oh.
Dazzling no more.
Yeah.
Mine is the anvil on which your spirit grows.
Well, an aggressive war there and getting punished. So pretty much that story right there. And Solo gonna chance. Why not?
Yeah, I think that's always a really smart thing to do. So now, with that help with the kill, Skylark getting better levels than he was before.
Getting dove. Okay, I'm not sure. Gonna get stunned there.
A little bit of extra damage. They have Sonic Wave. He's gonna go now. Enchant Totem. Sonic Wave. It's enough. So Enchant Totem, I think the right thing to do there, unfortunately, as we pointed out, he just didn't have enough. But it was a good attempt, and he's wasting a lot of their time. It's not, I mean, kill's better than farming creeps, but at the same time, Quap could have been doing both theoretically, and now she might be in the danger zone if Lina just gets her with a Dragon Slave. A few auto attacks.
Solo looking for kickoff, but not gonna find it, and I have this from Solo. Oh, really trying for this. He's not gonna that, so fortunate for him. Could have been a perfect snap. Getting a solo that on this. Nope, not gonna be the case here.
Level 5 though, he is doing really well.
I mean that double kill.
Yeah.
You expect, and the pulling that's been happening has been pretty on point. And now with the Earthshaker follow up, they could get a kill there. Oh man, there we go. But they see a. There could be a charge coming in, but I don't think it's a good idea. Madara charges more. This is a fake. Right now, LSA come in. There's gonna be a land. They get him, and the Emma here. He can't. Vicer. Solo picks him off, and now Gank will TP away. The Breaker is gonna be on the hill. Get him, guys. Get him. Okay, he's gonna be camping up top. But,
yeah,
for now it's 500.
Oh no, the courier's gonna see him.
Dire's middle tower.
Does he have anything? No, he doesn't have a TP. The courier saw him. So we might see. He's gonna charge it away. I was gonna say the saving grace for Golden Boys in this previous engagement was the shadow.
Solo here. I'm not sure.
Oh, I thought he was charging creep wave. He might just try to walk it off, but no. He should be fine. I think the saving grace in that entire team fight, so I don't know if you saw the rotation, but no one actually attempted to go top. He was looking for a gank on Skylark, but Skylark was like chilling here because he was scared. So the whole SF uncontested in mid for a while. He's certainly topping the network shot. We saw the early mech being good. Oh gosh, they've got the snowball coming out. There's gonna be the Spencer. He's gonna try to TP out. Do they have anything? They stop it with the Nightmare and Pasha. He's in a lot of trouble. He does have a lot of armor though, but Screen doesn't care about that. A few more auto attacks. He's like a truck. The charge should get it.
Trucks.
Yeah.
Has many doors.
But yeah,
Drive
that's
by.
a good Pasha. It took a lot. I thought they would need to wave there, but they do get it pretty cleanly, I'd say. No TP retains for that kill. Yeah, there'll be space made for Vega. That's a big kill on their core.
Is under attack.
Yeah. The other nice thing I was gonna say before the fight broke out, just having the early mech, we saw how impactful it was last game for Golden Boys. It feels like it's something they could potentially do it again. They just have to be careful. Like last time, it felt like they overextended one bad team fight and they were on the back foot again. So Kizer needs to make sure he's constantly farming, even if they're getting objectives, because sometimes you go.
Kizer was doing it. They just lost.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
It just took Linus to come up. Ember Spirit without a backup rep. Does he have a backup? Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Once the
It'll be very
charge
hard
comes in,
to-
you just boot away.
Yep. It should be very hard for him to be picked off. He's also got a bracer probably building into that drum.
Zip.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows it's not going to connect because he can get the return kill most likely. So, in the meantime, mid, looking like it's in a spot of danger. I feel like both teams content to sit back and farm a little bit. I'm also wondering if Lena might be their mech carrier this game just because she can flash farm.
Oh, Solo. I think
got
Skylar
another.
wants someone. Yeah, he wants some charge coming in. It's gonna bait here, and Solo can punch right away. The Alazado gonna get done. And Solo killed hit by Skylar.
Dire structures.
Good
are
option
So
for
The charge actually went through mid lane, so I was a bit surprised she didn't know. But they get the tower using the Nightmare, and now no one. He's in a bit of a pickle. He takes a bit of the Requiem Souls. They'll just kill off Dazzle. Of course, no one can Remnant away. Do they know where? No. So.
bottom. Yeah, once again, they are going to be the lead here in this early phase, and they're going for the sprint, and this time But,
yeah, he should be putting one up.
Ulti. I don't think ulti. Oh no, they're going in. And they're going triple remnant. No, they're palm on in now. Full as well. Skylark getting caught out. God's strength for you. Dragon Slave will get Solo. Get that much needed revenge here. And already hitting nearly level 7 on his Lena.
Yep.
Very well done. I don't know where he finds
He's been jungling.
Arcane. He's got Arcanes. Powerful wizard last hit.
Yeah, getting himself
Lena
up the
net worth,
Yules.
Early Yules. Big.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't know the cost point on Snowball, but I don't think you can Snowball dodge that. Either way, it was really ambitious of Golden Boys there to try to dive a tier or go for a fight so close to the tier 1. You know TP rotations will come in. Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower
Right.
is
I think
under
that was,
attack.
like you said, very ambitious.
So, a little bit of a dangerous way to play since it throws a little bit of their early lead. They should still be okay. And Tusk looks like he's working on a Glimmer Cape. So I do like that. I feel like there's a bunch of things that can kind of just help you reduce some of the damage you're going to be taking. But in bottom, no one looking for something on this bottom lane. He's about to have Earthshaker here. That should set up an easy Searing Chain. He's just going to use the Sleight of Fist to do it. Where's the Fissure coming out though? There should be a charge away. Yeah, he's going to get it. Where's the Fissure? There it goes. And maybe next time he's very, very dead.
Getting 17% there.
Yeah.
Got to the 17%. Could have put him really low. But yeah, not gonna get that, and they get a free cow. So that's a big bonus to them. Pasha, does he go for the blink again, do you think? Oh, Siva Slayer, poor guy. I think he's not dead this time. Back up for him. Coming in. South bot from Skylark. They're going for the hasted Shadow Fiend. Coming in, that poor Siva Slayer. He's just trying to do his SA. Dazzle gets some race. Does he? Brave off. And now the sleep creep. Onto Solo, the shots come out, Solo getting picked off by the Shadow Fiend. Earthshaker going down as well. Miscoordinated by him from Vega. Down.
He doesn't have a... Where's his Remnant again? He does get the Searing Chains, but now it's on cooldown. There could be a charge onto no one, but nobody's waiting for this, so Spirit Breaker's just gonna watch him. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be fight. I think he can fight this.
Oh, I don't think Spirit Breaker wants to fight this.
Oh, how?
Nice job. TP out should be fine. Yeah.
Should have got a Remnant, I think. Should have heard it, and
He-
he should have gone for a Remnant.
I think he wasn't
See where
100% sure that everybody was bottom because of the two supports hiding in the trees
I mean,
over here.
solid. No, you're going in all solo. Charging up for that TP. Oh, mistimed it! Echo slap!
Goodbye, Kiza.
Go. Again, and Madara getting caught though, Mag. No vision now. He's running away. Oh, Madara gets that kill. And he's not gonna be out that bait elemental getting another kill. The Ember Sprint. Clips down bottom.
He's out of remnants again. No, he just got one back up. He's gonna go down.
Yep.
He's again just overextending.
Yep.
Dire's bottom tower
Mana, and that's another kill for Vidara. This is 4-6. I'm not sure they might be able to come back from this one. The last game, maybe they do. Pasha seems to be going for something different. Just more Blink Dagger, more Master.
Yeah, I think Helm of the Dominator certainly can help accelerate his farm. He also built differently. Last game he didn't get Cleave until later. He went Warcry early on. They're about 7,500 ahead on GOLDENBOYS. It's getting, as you said, to the point where you're a bit worried. The Shadow Fiend is approaching Snowball territory. You know, it's 14 minutes in. He's going to have Sanj and Yasha up very soon at this rate. Might be a BKB this game just because it's a really nice BKB. And it does feel like no one just playing a bit too aggressively. He's constantly without remnants in a lot of these engagements. Oh, I don't know if you go on. Okay, they decide to back out. Maybe next time's a bit ham.
Scary here to keep. But
Mag,
top lane. Mag, Madara is gonna find him with the dagger.
Not going for it.
Not gonna happen.
I'm a little bit surprised she didn't go for it. I feel like she could have opened and Skylark would have gotten into position with the snowball. But maybe, yeah, because the tier 2 is so close.
Map is pretty bright. Quite a bit of vision.
Yeah.
Checking out the locations. The keys.
They're getting tree blocked a little bit. That one in mid. I think a little bit more to the left, just slightly better. But we have it maybe on mid. Let's see if Queen of Pain can do anything. He has a remnant up, so it's not going to be easy. And they don't. Oh, they'll probably remnant right way.
Oh no! Guess it.
That was actually really cool. He used the Sleight of Fist in an attempt to dodge the snowball, and it did the funky I'll roll wherever I want. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pasha now gonna get a lot of farm there from Ancients as well. Going to build towards a tankier build, I think. Oh no, they're going with the Glimmer Cape.
He saw it because of this ward.
Cape gonna be doing that. And the Spirit Breaker is still charging. No one know about this. Dara still smoked up. Knows that no one's in the area right now, but this is some dangerous place. But what?
Yeah, it's nighttime. They are
lucky.
just out of vision.
And the creep.
So Sola now knows he's in the danger zone.
Hello, TP.
Oh,
What?
surely he knows. Didn't he see them on the creep wave? I think he's just like, I'm gonna die. Okay, I think he thought he was gonna die either way there. But that TP kind of indicates he wasn't. So maybe he didn't somehow notice. Mag clearly did because of his positioning. So
I mean,
probably
the Queen was
in the wave. Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Maybe just a bit of a miscommunication between players. It happens to the best of us. Queen of Pain actually going BKB first item. We don't see this often. She is sick and tired of that Light Strike Array and Fissure combo.
There are too many. KB first really limits some potential. You run out of mana, you run out of a lot of things. Damage. But if you can get some good fights with the
Yeah.
guy, with KB, you really set this. You got an item that didn't do 10-second charges that you need. Chain's gonna miss.
But
And
he's
then
got
Meta Strike
backup.
comes in.
Oh.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
On
He has a regen rune. So
On the other hand, on the side up of Vega, they're about to get blinks on both Pasha Bashu and Mag. So you're gonna have that one big team fight with both Earthshaker and Sven having a blink. That can really get you a good lead. And then charging again on no one. Does he have a, oh gosh, they're going in. He does have a remnant away. So he's just not able to get much farm here, and he actually doesn't have enough mana for TP right now. Yeah, but you don't want to use the regen and then TP. You want to be able to regen and farm a bunch, so.
out of this.
Yeah, it's a little scary.
No,
So-
it's not open here. Alright, so he has TP, but yeah, the fight will be going here. And the Ghost Strike has been activated. The Blink Daggers will target fights the chain. There we go. Chain there and a good follow-up as well. Now the snowball will save it. Falcon bastard. Storm Hammer will go in there. Skylark out of it. Just in time to go down. Shadow Strike will come. And it'll be enough. No enough. They didn't for that kill. Demon Slayer will have to grab himself. Buy some time for that Dazzle. Dazzle will build himself out.
Radiant's top tower is under
I'm not
attack.
sure this is the best thing to down. Oh no, we're gonna caught up. Good chain. Down and now maybe down there. Minus armor. Very big damage here from tower. Back in again. Good idea. No one. Turn on the Ember Shield. And he's just going to right click on him. Has that PK well, so dish out a lot of damage on.
They're going for the charge on no one again. They cancel it, and there are going to be TPs in. They should be able to get this tower, but they glyph it. We've got a lot of folks coming back in Golden Boys with BKBs being down on Quap. They don't want to be here. So
I would say that
is under attack.
they got that. Oh,
Radiant's top
they
tower
got
is
that
under attack.
KB activations, but they didn't get anything out of it. They didn't get
yeah,
a
they
single
didn't. If they didn't finish the tower there, it's really painful. So that's unfortunate for them. Yeah, so unfortunate for Golden Boys, but again, just showing that Vega, despite being pretty far behind, still pretty confident in this game. And Ember Spirit's going to be having Battle Fury up. He also went phase boots, so another game where we don't see the bots rush. I think it's fine either way, you know, but we're going to be seeing a Battle Fury maybe a bit earlier than usual just because he did skip over the bots, so...
the face boots. I really love the face. Faster now.
We have a smoke coming in. I don't know if Solo is gonna be caught here. You can do it.
Deals.
Oh gosh, Skylar sees him. They're going on Solo.
Okay, he's
He's not gonna save his life.
He's great. Okay, Solo. Pick up all the damage, my friend. Wait, force out a spell. And they wasted. KB was popped there for a single LC. For a single LC stun. So Madara really eating through those KB charges and not gonna have it for the fight. Solo doesn't have buyback, but in 30 seconds they might forfeit the tower. They probably will. I don't think pushing it is a good idea. SS
Dire's middle tower has
I think
we have
the
that.
biggest. Oh, I think the biggest thing, like you mentioned, is Madara is getting a really low BKB because of this. He's being very liberal with it. I feel like he is doing the right thing because if he didn't pop that, Sven would have blunk in and started bashing on him. But it's just really rough because since he got the BKB first item, he's going to have a 5-second one at about 30 minutes into this game.
And you don't want that against it.
Yeah.
Heavy stun. You're just gonna you slow down your Orchid. Getting Orchid later on, there are more answers to it already.
Yeah, he'll have to go Ag's sheep stick if he does
going
want.
Orchid though.
Oh,
Boy, I'm a little on the fence with this. He has to farm it up. Like another.
yeah.
Man gets his BKB. Mantas come out. I don't know. Like Scepter's already done on leader. I don't know why they would.
Oh, they're trying to use. No, he cancels it. He cancels it. So
Wait for it
yeah.
would have been game ending for.
Yeah. And they're going for the early Roshan. They can do this with Presence of the Dark Lord and the Sigil. And it's gonna be. Yeah, they actually purchased one up on Spirit Breaker, but he's not here, and they know on Vega. They pinged it out. I don't think they 100% are sure, but they have a good idea. They have good vision though, but they won't see the smoke.
Oh,
so the smoke is gonna pop.
Oh,
no, he doesn't. He does blink it. He only gets 2. There's gonna be a trigger.
But as
yeah.
well, the Raccoon is not even used. Can't get a caught out there. He does slick through Swordsman, but this is enough. The other Swordsman heads him up, and Sword. Not enough. Punch. Down goes. Sonic Wave coming in though, but
Way too late.
follow up. You will get Seema the player. That's good blow to him. Will Kyle up there on his Tusker, but does he blink away in time? No, it's not going to be the case. And Pasha trying to seek out a new target, but doesn't find it. And they go in there to check it. Hey, Roche. Let's go in and grab that 3,000 health. I think get that Sven. And Sven. Maybe. I don't know. Drop Remnant in. So they're going to keep tabs on Roshan for now. But apart from that, I think good team fight. You know, great accuracy there from Mag and.
A little bit unfortunate that Golden Boys didn't expect that. I feel like it was very obvious they went to Roshan just with the movement and all of them being off the map. They might still be able to get it, but with the Remnant, it's really rough. And again, their window for getting it has to be now. They have to go before the Echo Slam is back off cooldown. So if they want it, they have to fight now, but they might fight into a Stormhammer, into 2 Remnants at this point. It's not easy.
Yeah, it kind of hurts, and the SF has been holding on to that BKB charge for 10 seconds. Queen.
He got off a pretty big Requiem of Souls last fight, but here it comes. Here comes the team fight. They don't have Echo Slam.
Raptor getting stunned up. There is a jump in. His right row shots right on the Raptor. Does he jump in? No, he doesn't. The Fissure locks them two in. What's the Tusker going in without his Skylar to be away from Dara. Even a Slayer 4 guy. Ellen, hey from behind, but holy hell, Solo gets him. Sam from his team. And now Sven punches the bait in the. Down he goes, Pasha. Does that? Nope. Kills, but Pasha, man, that Sven is working up for some people. Play certain heroes, and Sven seems that Pasha loves to play, and they'll get a tier 1 tower at the end of this. Get an Aegis for
Radiant structures are fortified.
So, yeah, so what happened there is it felt like it was a miscommunication between Golden Boys about whether they go in or out, because while the Tusk went in, the Queen of Pain followed. Shadow Fiend was taking the Aegis and he went to farm.
No, he was trying to play the Fissure.
Oh,
so
okay.
he couldn't join. Madara had Blink. Seth couldn't run out.
Yeah.
So that was really good for Max.
So really unfortunate there for SF. He's also getting put back because he went to BKB on the Sand and Yasha. I don't think they can do anything here, but they go in on Team of the Slayer. Here comes Kiza, but the Fissure again stopping them. Yeah, they'll get this Dazzle, but that's not what they want. They wanted something bigger. So really unfortunate again there for Golden Boys. Maybe they can. This net worth graph as well. It's trending back down towards 0 because again, just a couple 1 fights from Vega and 7.5k gold lead. It's gone.
Max. He has 4 staff now, so his reach for the Echo Slam is gonna be a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's rough here if you are Golden Boys. I feel like, again, they got off to a good start, but Vega just showing their experience, and they're going for a charge onto the Sven. He can, of course, blink away, and there's a tier 2 up, so they'd have to be really lucky with this. They have the Nether Strike, and cancel the charge. Yeah, and he's got a full BKB now on the Sven. I mean, he has a 10-second BKB.
Bane and block him down, but he'll take no magical damage.
Yeah. And then how do they burst him? Yeah, SF, he's hitting for a good amount, but it's not awesome. And there's gonna be another team fight, Echo Slam.
I got caught.
Yeah.
Damage on Yeva Spirit. They might not fight this. Here comes your Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend, can you catch him? They're gonna miss. Your separate fight once again. And Peter Pain, the Raptor assault the base. This time Vega falls. Triple Spirit Basha running out of his KP, and now he's getting armored up. He's become dead stun. It's gonna be enough to sleep. Isolate him and Max push as well. They get a full team wipe of Shaker. The ult standing. Do they have buyback?
He didn't.
Check out that buyback tab. No buyback.
No, they have no buyback.
Squad of Vega. This could be game 2's racks at first racks of game 2.
I don't think they'll. Yeah, I don't think they'll get racks.
Though?
I think they'll get a tower just because it's early on. The Dazzle and the Lena will be back. They've got good wave clear. But that team fight, it looked like, I don't know what blocked out Mag. I think the Queen of Pain jumped in aggressively and screamed, stopping him from blinking. Yeah, it actually might be racks. I'm really surprised with this. I didn't expect that they would be able to get it down so fast. Yeah.
But it's not lost yet, but
yeah,
gotta be back.
But Earthshaker now has 4-star Blink Dagger, so yeah, they rightly realize they need to get out. Kiza will make it out. It looks like maybe next time will too. So a nice little escape there. But wow, a really good team fight. And I have to say, I don't know if you saw it, but Quap was almost dead. The Requiem of, well, she was getting close to dead. She's at like half health. She can't move. There is the God's Strength on Sven, so she's gonna take like 2 more hits and die. And then the Requiem of Souls comes out and it buys her enough time to get her Blink on cooldown again. And it's just little things like that with the damage reduction where it really won them the fight.
SF was not. They were gonna bust him with that. They were trying to get that timing window left for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Ages and then back off or while there's a hole in their front line. But with the Glimmer Cape, with the hole, there's no SF down. Now with the Blink Dagger, it's gonna be even harder.
Yep. So. At the same time, as you said, 1 rack's down. We've got a Sven on one of the teams. He can handle a little bit of supers. He's a big guy.
Let's not stay in that 100% win rate.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see if they found a way to deal with this. And Madara really far up. I also have to say, oh gosh, Madara, maybe not where you want to be.
Forward.
This war is gonna.
Oh, they chained him. This is it. The Echo Slam. There's Queen of Pain alive.
BKB.
Do
He has
they
to
punch
blink.
him? No.
Chain, 4 stops. It's not close. Oh, the Sleight of Fist misses. Well played, Madara. Well played. We're gonna pretend. I don't think he actually knew he was seen in there. I think he was just trying to be sneaky and push out the lane. But he actually just baited out an Echo Slam, so they could continue to finish up bottom lane. Or as you can see, they ping out another tower to push because they're like, guys, we've got a no Echo Slam window. Echo Slam with a 0 cost point, even if he doesn't get a big damage Echo Slam, it can just lock down some of those key heroes in Golden Boys. So knowing it's not there, you're like, great guys, let's push, let's go do something stupid.
Yeah. Well, at least it's became now officially 5 seconds. Oh, well, jumps away. Spirit Breaker charging again. He has all the crest, so that's pretty huge. The DSF is going to be heavily buffed. They need someone. And I'm not sure Sven's in the right state of mind to shut him down. There's a lot of kiting on him.
He's also
Not
super
gonna do
tanky. This SF has 2k health, like...
Money to burn.
And do you think that's a
Big
Scotty?
slap.
It's probably a Scotty. So, yeah, you would need a huge slam, but of course they don't have it. I think they're just going to give up the tier 2. Makes a lot of sense. They're not in a great position to fight. They have better base hold. So a nice free tower for Golden Boys. And I also wanted to mention this Tusk's Glimmer Cape doing work. I also don't know if you saw that last fight. It was what helped Keezer get away in the fight down here. It's actually why you see sentries all over the place, because they were looking for Glimmer Capes. So, and Lena, 3/4 of the way to her axe. Oh, actually, just chilling here with Pasha Bashu. She's gonna. Oh, sorry, that's wrong. Lena they're on bottom. They're TPing out. Is Pasha Bashu gonna come home? Okay, yeah, there we go.
For now, no one. Trying to keep them out of the base, and then with that wave clear, they should be able to hold the tower, and the wave is pushing, so they have made them next least.
Yeah, you're in a pickle here, I feel, for Golden Boys, because your Aegis is expired, you're waiting on the next one, but you really want to take advantage of the weakness right now of Vega, so you're not quite sure. And we're actually only at a 7.5 thousand net worth difference and 5,000 experience, so it's still within the range where a couple good team fights for Vega, if you miss push that high ground, Vega's right back in it.
Yeah. I think that it's safe back, you know. You don't have to really force anything. The late game looks good for them. They have good lockdown. They have the appropriate. Oh.
Yeah, there's a blink on Tusk. He could war punch.
Oh, they can punch him in time. Perfect chain. Get him. Do they get him? Yes.
That was actually beautiful. Like you said, the chain stunning there.
Again.
Yeah. So.
Need a tower. Get the buyback.
Yeah, they still.
Charge mid. Oh, solo. TP now. Solo.
Yeah, Fountain TP is always good. But yeah, as you said, this could be at least a tower. It might even be Rax. You still have to be careful of Echo Slam. There's a lot of damage coming out on Sven. So yeah, they'll figure it out really soon, though. Although it gets hard to tell if someone has buyback, right? When the time is at like 25 like this, you just think that they're holding for it, and you're never sure. But they're gonna put some damage. Oh, nice 4-star.
Oh, they lock him in with the vision. This could be big force. That means big Keezer getting caught out now. Sven comes to the stun, but a Glimmer Cape doing so much work. They sleep him. Skylark coming in there. The Sven there. No. Skylark will bail out, and then BKB never back. Down, look in, and then go. Baseline partial, but it looks like Skank can. That is wrapping souls gets wrapped up, and now getting by next break. He was still like for a few more. Yes, buyback. He does not. Sven go down to no buyback for 60 seconds. The PK is pump that guy. That goes left. Gonna land. Goes down. Sprint break on the follow as well. Keys very low. They're gonna find him. The Laguna Blade. Or is it gonna be enough? Mag. 1 second left. Keep them. They try and keep alive. Looks like they'll set. Hey, main elements kill. Will they get that kill double? No slap. Oh, Keezer getting caught. Max the MVP. Right, that's gonna be a full team wipe. Skanks trying to run away. He glimmers. NCD, but no sir, not running at all. There's your chop. And then, as they will retreat, another fissure locks the Tusk and let Sven go in, and then when they try and bail Tusk out, he goes taking out the Queen, the Spirit Breaker, and then they go follow up with the rest of their heroes. You know, Ember Spirit, Lena, Dazzle. Graves just buying enough time to all that, and I thought they were going to step fight up down, but I think Mag played perfect. Even stopping the that was great. Full team wide.
So, really well done. And we can look at the net worth chart just going all the way down. So, I think they have to be very careful about this next Roshan as well, though, because Roshan pit fight seems to again be something that's very much in Vega's favor. So you've got to play this one super carefully in this upcoming 2 minutes.
They're gonna jump away again. not punished this time.
He's not running no remnants though. So.
He didn't have remnants just now. You could always have one case, I feel, especially with Breaker.
So. Either way, Bashu continuing to get bigger. Looks like he's building up that AC. Gonna be a nice way to get rid of some of the presence of the Dark Lord action going on. And same with the Sidleia. Dazzle has a lot of gold here. I'm not sure if that's like a blink so that he can blink in shallow grave someone. Like, I don't know why he has so much gold. Nope, it's just gonna be full of Vlads.
The Soul Crest, Vlad's, medallions.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's bought up most of the pots of the Vlads, but you don't often see supports save up so much because you're afraid of dying. But I think in this case he was maybe holding for buyback and then deciding, nah, Vlad's is more powerful.
I really had to shout out on that support farming and sometimes getting destroyed for it, but he's managed to farm his eel, Aghanim Scepter, and with not that many kills. He didn't really get that many kills, he's died a lot, but he's gotten the core items required for this, and a Bastion.
Yeah, so nice, easy Roshan.
Easy double damage as well.
And they already do have top tower down a little bit, so if they work on that... Also, we didn't maybe call it, but the bottom ranged racks was lost as well in that engagement. So this is always something to be present. If Golden Boys slow sieges, Vega just needs to keep committing someone to the bottom lane, otherwise they get damage on their tier 4s.
Yeah.
So just it's the little things which are in favor for Golden Boys, and if they can capitalize on this, they might be able to take us to a game 3.
Yeah, it's up to Vega to call on the space. You know, that's what they need to do, is space it up, you know, push out the waves like you said, and try and draw parts of the map that isn't your top lane. Just pull GB away from your base as much as possible, stall out that fight. Very doable. And
this is where the bots really become very valuable for an Ember Spirit. When you need to buy time like this, having bots being so mobile, because of course you can bots, you can remnant, you can just be all over the map, it's really helpful. Fortunately, it doesn't have it, but that's what you'd normally see, as you said, in other games, where Ember would just be pushing up a lane, botsing somewhere else, pushing out that lane, and we've got the slow siege coming out top. They're actually gonna back a little bit.
The thing is that they're not good with slow siege. Last time they tried slow siege,
well, they have the Aegis this time. I feel like it's a little bit easier to work on it, but you're right, it's still really scary playing up against an Earthshaker. Yeah.
You have your Bane out of action, so you can't have those shutdowns happening. You have your Tusker having to pop aggressively into the fight, and Ember Spirit loves it when you come to him. Yeah. He knows how to just dance around you, and when you go in so far in, you have a lot of trouble because there is a Spac jump you anytime, and you are going into that base, not coming out.
Speaking of going in, Ember Spirit. So they're really unlucky here. There's a ward right here. It's just outside of the sentry for Golden Boys. So Vega, they think that they had good vision on the hill. And Searing Chains does latch, but again, this is Aegis on Shadow Fiend. I feel like if they don't get something done here, they're wasting time. Unfortunately, they're also out of smokes on Golden Boys. So yeah, it looks like they might just opt to back up and farm. They really need a pick off. And it's very difficult because there are no tier 2s. They know that Vega's not stupid. They're very experienced. They're not going to come out of their base and get smoked. So unless they manage to find Bashu somehow, they're probably going to have a lot of trouble sieging high ground.
That's exact.
See the split farm, and especially when he's farmed up. Now picking up that Hyperstone, it's very likely going to be a Sword Kuros, but I would love to see a shot. Does add a lot of attack speed, especially now that that's so cheap. By 2 together. Yeah. Solo. Oh, no, not like this. No, solo. Oh, nighttime vision. Use up the... Okay, this could be a bad fight for... Commit to this. Mag, do they get him out of there? Time so low. So now Mag dodges the right click. How do they get out of here alive? Oh man.
Really unlucky that they didn't catch Mag.
Punished.
And as you mentioned before, if they can kill off Mag, you just need one almost, and Vega's... Yeah. Even with buyback though, you force him to use that, you're probably content with that exchange. It just puts the game more in your favor for Golden Boys, and so now they have to go back to slow sieging. But this Aegis, it's got 1.5 minutes, so Golden Boys, they have to be very careful with this push. Even a slow siege might take that long, and look, again, Mag is positioning himself. He's ready to force off Keezer in and block him, so they have to be very careful. They don't have a ward on the high ground, of course, because of the sentries, and forced off away.
Forced, okay.
And he turned around at the last second. So there is the
LSA,
beginning.
Fisher locks him out. You see this? Lock out again. They have to get into the... Your Spirit Breaker wants to save his charge for 4 targets, not just entering the base. This could be bad if the Mac has already been... And they're just buying time. This Aegis is about... As his weave and cooldown go. We'll see what happens here. They're gonna go in again. Mag has ready for him. He has got Yule Scepter to cancel out any kind of shenanigans that Madara might have for him. He's adding it in. Now the force that locks him in.
They actually jump up.
Yeah, Madara very aggressive for him. Now they Yule him up. And now the charge on it. Mag will get caught a good grave. They could get a good slam here. And good slam locks out the Breaker. Will he get him? Gets him killed. One more bash there. Will he get him out? Mag back into the fight. Emperor Spirit gets a kill. Now lock in there is your main 2 hits. Oh shit, 3 hits. Let your SM go down as well. 300 potent damage. Oh no, SM not like me. Yes. Man, he's gonna get spun out here. He's the last man. Madara is the last man standing, but that was a huge crit there. Onto all of them there. The cleave, not crit. A cleave there. 300 bonus damage with that assault. Destroyed the entire lineup, and that weave doing work.
Of course, Shadow Fiend does have a talisman of evasion, and they have the Solar Crest up on Spirit Breaker, but evasion, Cleave ignores evasion. So both the Ember Spirit with the crits and the Sven with his huge damage, both of them having Cleave, your evasion not as good as it once was. And again, as we talked about, they got what
damage.
Yeah, they got what seemed like a good jump on GOLDENBOYS. I actually really like that Queen of Pain came in after SF was his positioning became bad. Queen of Pain came in to back him up, but not being able to secure the kill onto Mag, they silenced him up because they didn't really want to take the Echo Slam, but then that just meant Dazzle Shallow graved him. It feels like there's a lot of targets they need to lock down on GOLDENBOYS, and actually, looking like Bane may be in a pot of trouble, he does pop that Glimmer Cape, and he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, the thing is that they blew everything on the Earthshake. They used Sonic Wave on that Earthshake. They were so afraid, but Grave just bought him enough seconds. Echo Slam, and he even bought back
Invisibility.
buyback in that fight, but yeah, that was using everything on the Earth.
Yeah.
I mean, the 2 awesome Vega are not to be ignored. Ember Spirit and Sven are huge when it
Oh,
comes
in the
to
top
these
lane, Pop is stalking
Solo
Solo.
has
She can
Yules.
open up here. He does have Yules, but Pop isn't using the Orchid, so Yules is off the Pop, and now Solo's just dead. So that's what Pop was actually waiting for. She wanted to make sure the Yules was used on one of them so that she didn't just Orchid and then immediately have the silence purged. And a nice little pick there on Solo, but in mid lane it looks like, well, what are you doing, Sven? You're just way up.
He knows that the stun is done. He has nothing to be afraid of, and he's making more space, pushing up those lanes. Always keep these lanes pushed, and GP have to wait really long for the creep wave to push in. That's the thing, you said long pushes, the wave to push it bottom with Rex advantage to get 4 damage, but with the waves pushed out so far thanks to Sven so long, and then as a result they already lose their advantage like Aegis, Vega farm, and after a certain second Daedalus or second battle to recover, a lot of problems with this. Or
Yeah,
even
also when
Skadi.
Sven gets his crit, Sven is already killing them off with just God's strength. When Sven has a crit, it's going to be really hard for GOLDENBOYS. They're going to need Ghost Scepters, I feel, and it's rough. So either way, GOLDENBOYS having a bit of a rough time. They really need to get a pick outside of the base. We already talked about how difficult it is without smokes, and with the positioning Vega playing really well, making sure that they're not dying, all over the place. Yeah, Lina fell on top, but as we saw, nothing amounted to that. And I don't know, GOLDENBOYS may have to start doing some of these split push attempt strats. Get themselves back in. Those we push around the map, maybe get some necro creeps up. It's
maybe not. I guess the thing is that you don't have, it's already reached that late game. You don't want to waste that valuable item slot on a necro book, and you're feeding a lot of gold. I don't think necro, but split push, yes.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I mean,
You
there's just a
like,
lot of there's a lot of different itemization options for that, and Queen of Pain finally has her Aghanims up. She needs a Hex now, and this is what we were also talking about with the Orchid. If she had the Hex earlier, it's of course much better than the Orchid. You can Hex up. It's just more powerful. It can't be purged up. You can't have the unit Yules themselves.
And look at Vega already. Gem of True Sight going out there, trying to seek out any of GB's vision and lock them out. And now maybe they go for the Spirit Breaker. Do they have the goods for this? They go for the Vision, the Lock Vision, and chance of
Misses.
Without any...
No, but at the same time, they just committed the Echo Slam, and here comes the return kills. Pashu Bashu's in that gold string. The silence on Dazzle, making sure he can't just save someone.
5 seconds. That's a free kill. And maybe might lose more heroes for Starfisher. Bane out of position here, and they will. They find him. Catch him is with Skylark waiting in the wings there, looking for a counterplay. But does he find it? Bane will like to get out there in time, and yeah, I feel like it's so hard to be a Bane.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hero that's all about positioning. It is a bit rough against Vega. I think the larger problem being that Vega's been doing a fantastic job of playing back. You can do stuff that kind of negates your Fiend's Grip, you know, with stuff like Shallow Grave. It's similar to when you're playing against a Winter Wyvern and you're the Bane, and, you know, they just cold embrace the target you Fiend's Grip. It's like, great, where's the damage coming from? So, either way, yeah, both teams know that the Roshan is up, and both teams at this point in the game do it very quickly. So, oh, no one destroying TP, so rude. But we have, it's actually not a smoke rotation.
The rush.
Yeah,
it's
not a
real
litterer.
issue. It's a real issue brought up in a lot of environmental aid.
Yeah.
A lot of pollutions in the rush pit.
100%.
Branches, full man shield, empty
Sven?
ball. Some of these heroes get...
Sven may be going MKB, I'm not so sure whether it's crit, but we have double smokes. They're gonna run right into each other, and this is whoever gets the jump. And now we're seeing if he's caught out of position a little bit, rescuing him with souls, but at the same time they've got Shanks on the backline. That's not the hero you want. Mag taking huge amounts of damage to the torch, but he cancels it. And now Madara, he's getting a pick off. Ember Spirit has gone down. That's a lot of their damage, but Pashu Bashu, he is getting kited with the Saudi. He gets the Shallow Grave, but he doesn't have a way out. And now they're working on the backlines as well. He finally goes to the TP, but it was way too late. There's gonna be a nice Echo Slam. At least they pick off the Bane, but that's not the target you want. And if they successfully win that, they have buybacks being expended. Ember has already bought back. Skylark is gonna kill off Mag. And even if he doesn't kill off Mag, Mag doesn't have many spells left. He's just going down here. One more auto attack to do it.
He
blinks away. What a player. What a player. He's still in trouble. Oh no.
Oh man, that's
my
a big
goodness.
win game. MVP. Mouse. Whatever. It's they hold.
Yeah, Madara dying there is really horrible. They can probably still Roshan off of this with just the SF, but Madara dying there is a big mistake from GOLDENBOYS and really unfortunate. Oh, he did go to the Shadow Blade. That's cute. So.
It's gonna be good. They're not gonna expect it as well. You have a gem on Tuska though, so.
And Keys is gonna get fought in the burst pit.
So greedy.
I'm not. The Echo Slam is down. They're trying to force buybacks as well. I think they really wanted to force Sven's buyback and put him further behind. No one will again try to do some snatching action, just being a bit of a harasser. Skylark! Walrus Punch! Do they have anything? Where is the Nether Strike? They have it, but they aren't using it. Why is they not using it on no one? Oh, Oathshaker picks up the Aegis in the pit. He's gonna go down, but holy cow, Mag. He got... No, he didn't steal it, because he also killed Roshan. So Requiem of Souls misses on top of him, but they still got him. This is Mag with no buyback, though. Because of these plays.
But they stole the Aegis.
I mean, yes, you stole the Aegis, but Mag is your tower defense. So they're not fighting without Mag. Yes, you still have a lot of Ember Spirit wave clear. You have a lot of damage coming out of Sven, but
I would like to argue that a second SF might be more. We'll see.
I definitely think it's close. Oh yeah, he's still MVP.
Aegis money. He got Aegis and the kill. I feel like Noob from UA needs to do a highlight video. And can they go hope for have to see the charge in there, they're going to get charged, slammed right away. Time. He's still looking for the Nether Strike, they grip him. There's your second. Madara there though. The speed is up there, trouble for you. But now Spirit Break going in, they see Sven very on here. Now the chains coming in, they take a lot of residual damage from Ember Spirit solo. TP's out of there in time. The grip is from the Sven. He's getting kited so hard now. The Feeble doing some damage. Maybe next time move. Gets brought down by the Soul Hammer, a glove in his face. 25 seconds to bang. Yes, and Echo Slam. I feel like this could bite them in the ass if they're not ready. The Sprayed again. The Ember Spirit going to strike from solo. Laguna Blade as well. Kisa gonna go down. They fall. Dazzle. Storm Hammer to the face, and down he goes. 400 seconds for Skylark. He now finds himself caught out by the Xena. Do they touch him? Yes, the priest touches him in the back. And now Skylark running away, poisoned up. He's gonna glimmer away. Do they have the gem though? Do they have the gem? They do not. No, okay, they do not have a gem. Skylark gonna get caught out there, trying to run away from his...
You should be able to blink out of this.
Pasha's just gonna face tank that snowball and punches him in the face, and they lose all heroes down Earthshaker, and I feel that that ages Steve.
They had an issue there where, or just at the very end of that, Skylark should have been able to blink away. You can blink out a snowball, so I think maybe just not fast enough with the fingers. No, you can't. So you can blink out of it though because it's 3 seconds. It's enough cooldown. And Bane just being a bit of a pain here, he's going to TP right out. Nice little play there. They did get the tower at least for GOLDENBOYS, but as you pointed out, again they got team wiped, and this net worth shot, it's back down to 0. They actually lost a tier 4 as well on Vega. So, and their other one is at half health. But
MKB spent.
Yeah, it makes sense with all the mischance stuff. I also do.
Terrain Lena. Thought it was gonna be for the feeding, and the heal.
I feel like the Bloodstone after the nerf, it does make, especially with the way she's playing this Lena, I think it's a little bit better to have the Octarine because she's really there to try and output as much damage and as many stuns. It makes you stun more frequently. These team fights have been long, very extended, and also getting 2 Laguna Blades off in a team fight, it's pure damage. It's Aghanims, so she can use it. I mean, these team fights have been lasting ages. I think she can get it off twice in a team fight.
He's so rude.
Yeah. So.
I think Vegas back.
Yeah. Definitely well played from them. Looking at buyback status though, you've got to say that if there's another push, a lot of, well...
They don't have their gem now, so Mag and his Shadow Blade. LC kills, they go in for that, slam you on the... Now she falls up, heals himself, waiting them to do it. Oh, now Sven is here! You group up, you can destroy Pasha! Bashes them down. Well, wait. Oh, okay, Spread Breaker pops his KB. Madara looking for here the Eels. Do the Spread Breaker. Jen does the tagging get on the way out. And the Ember's gonna fight Kisa one-on-one.
Bottom tower is under attack.
They're gonna find him though. He taboos to travel. No blink, no this. That's KB. So man, get out of this, I think.
Yeah, he should be fine, and he did a good job of deterring the push, right? He also, you can see, in the time that it took Ember Spirit to get up close to the Shadow Fiend, it felt like he would have died, right? He lost half his health from those autos. So nice job by SF, but again, as we talked about, they're in a precarious position. I think... Yeah, that's not uncommon at this point in the game. He has to make sure to save for... buyback. I do wonder whether he's gonna try to for something like a sheep. Could be cool. Oh, it's an Ags.
Yeah, I love it. And
yeah.
It'll be Aghanims on Azel makes the minus armor so much, and the AoE is really so you usually get the bonus. So and on you give Ember with top of that, and Sven is just stun melt.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the better Aghanims. It's just something that Dazzle can't usually afford with all the support items, but he doesn't even have a Glimmer Cape this game. I'm a little bit...
wipe the enemy.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised they decided not to put a Glimmer on Seema, but at the same time, I can't argue with the Vlad's Aghanims. He's been doing so much work with just his Shallow Grave, so it's really nice to see that, and see Dazzle actually have enough farm to get that item. Queen of Pain now, almost about 1,100 gold away from that sheep, and she still has her buyback on cooldown for a while, so she might buy. Oh, actually, only on cooldown for 1 more minute, so she might not buy out here. But the sheep should help them a lot. It just feels like they need to lock down Dazzle and Earthshaker.
But Dazzle's position,
yes,
doesn't have a escape. 4-star officer have a
Yes.
just been doing Dazzle things, you know, hiding there, graving all the targets, getting caught. Solo, please! Doing this!
I'm done.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. As we mentioned, it feels like everybody on... I'm not even going to say Solo's playing poorly at all, but he is the only one on the team who's been caught out. I think he's been caught out 4 times in this game in very similar positions.
Oh, they're going for Madara again! Oh, the big slap! Madara goes down, they can't between! Still in the echoes, and now Keith takes a huge hit from Pasha. The Scotty, though, is going to be a huge problem there. The Grave, once again, the Lash is now you're in trouble. No one going down there. The visual lineup is and they lose 3 heroes. And Mac even surviving that. Wow, oh wow. 3 heroes
So,
down.
the
Finally
snowball?
put a-
Yeah, the snowball was way too late from Tusk. He tried to blink in and save the Queen of Pain, at least buy her some time in the snowball, came out just a little too late. And then SF came in to try and do some kiting around, but again, as we saw, he can't stand up to both of them. And so I think this is a Rax in favor of GOLDENBOYS. Queen of Pain's gonna buy back Sonic Wave, but he just tickles them at this point.
Oh,
So there comes a stun.
BKB! Might not just take it back, use Scepter to set things. Chain it up, nope, there's your LSA. They him in onto Pasha, but they lose the Shadow Beat. He buys back now half souls though. Madara, Blink Wave, that BKB, he will not have that for the re-engagement.
Oh.
Get the back, the sun, he's going down again, he might lose his life. BKB runs away with that flutter. The Rebels gonna beat up, don't dive too deep at Vega. Have to be careful about the diving. The Vega needs to come up, no one will survive. Now Mac, 1-on-1, that keys the Shadow Beat, 1-on-1, Mac wins. And Shadow Beam goes down, takes the on the side, but he fights back. No, the SF doesn't have life. This could be right here. They're going in for the mid-track. Are they going for the tracks as well?
And
or are they going
back.
straight for Chad? But Dara getting caught. No Queen. Game over. Dash got thrown. 5 to 39. Vega taking back after long early game there. Well, GB again with the exciting start. And, well, disappointing finish. Game with.
Oh yeah, the game does that. Yeah, it is, I don't think GOLDENBOYS have anything to be ashamed of here. As we talked about, Vega's a very experienced team, and also you've got the fact that you did really well early game. You clearly, they clearly have a spot in the game where they're doing well. I think it's just something where GOLDENBOYS needs a little bit more practice taking team fights, a little bit more practice, with positioning, so.
Yeah, man. Imba Shaker. Oh, man. From UA needs the highlight reel. I think he has enough kills. Insane plays. The whole team general, but
Yeah. So either way,
But
nice
I
job by
wanna-
both teams.
yeah, I would say GB really put it out to Vega. I mean, really pressured them hard in the early phases. Kill scores all good as well. Just couldn't close out the game with